Welcome my dear students to the class of Geography Standard 6. Dear students, in our earlier video we have seen part 1 of lesson number 3, comparing a globe and a map field visits. Today we are going to see part 2 of the lesson. So students, we have seen this questionnaire in the textbook in our part 1 of the lesson, which I have given you as a homework. So we are going to see further section of the lesson based on this questionnaire. So after solving, you must have observed that point 1, maps are two-dimensional, whereas a globe is three-dimensional. Now let us understand meaning of two-dimensional in second point. Two-dimensional objects have length and width. The product of length and width defines area. So two-dimensional objects means which is having length and width, and the product means multiplication of length and width helps us to calculate area of any particular region. Now let us see meaning of three-dimensional with this point 3. Three-dimensional objects have length, width and height. The product of this provides volume. So three-dimensional objects have length, width and height, and the product means the multiplication of this provides us a volume of any particular region. Volume means space occupied by any region. Now let us see point 4. Maps can be used to study the whole world or also regions of limited extent, which means maps are useful to study the whole world also, and if you want to study any specific region means any specific area to the limited extent, to any certain limit, you can use different kinds of maps according to your study. Now let us see fifth and last point. However small or large the globe, it is only a representative model of the entire earth, which means there are all different kinds of globes available, small or large size. It is only a representative model of the entire earth. Representative model means alternative, or we can say substitute example for earth. Now here in this picture we can see definition of two-dimensional and three-dimensional in detail. So let us read this and understand. Two-dimensional, a surface having two dimensions. Surface means uppermost layer of the earth, and it is having two dimensions, which is length and width, and it is called two-dimensional. For example, paper, blackboard, tabletop, land, etc. Now let us see definition of three-dimensional. An object having three dimensions such as length, width, height into bracket or thickness is called three-dimensional, which means any object having three dimensions such as length, width and height. Thickness into bracket is considered here as a distance within objects, and this is only called three-dimensional. For example, a duster, box, glass, pot, hill, the moon, etc. So students, You must have observed that two-dimensional are totally similar with maps, whereas three-dimensional examples are similar with a globe. Students, our this section of the lesson is very much important as it indicates lesson name, that is field visit, into bracket educational trip. So field visit is very much essential to understand geography or to understand any particular region or area. But because of this pandemic, it is not possible to have a field visit. But let us understand importance of field visit with the help of this paragraph. So let's read this. A field visit is an important method of studying geography. Field visits help us to understand the geographical and social conditions of a place. It provides an opportunity to directly interact with the local people and understand their problems. So field visit is very important method of studying geography in detail. Field visits are helpful to understand geographical and social condition of any place or any region. Geographical conditions means about the atmosphere, about the climate of that particular region, also availability of all the resources. Resources means necessary things to the people living in that specific region. And social condition means about the people living there in that specific place or area. So that is why field visit provides means gives us an opportunity means chance to directly interact means to talk with that local people, and also field visits help us to understand the problems of those local people of the place which we are going to visit. Students, there is a one geography museum where we can see EARTHA, which is the largest operational globe. Operational means ready to use, or we can say which we can operate. It is the largest globe in the world. It is housed at Yarmouth in the State of Maine in the United States of America. So this EARTHA operational globe is situated at Yarmouth in the state of Maine in America country. The rotation and revolution speed of this globe is maintained as per that of the earth. So the rotation and the revolution speed of this globe is exactly similar to our earth. So students, here we conclude our lesson number 3. I hope you have understood this lesson very well. Thank you so much.